Hi, hello students. Good morning and welcome to another online English class. I am teacher Lorena and we're gonna start with unit 7, okay? Uh, we already saw some of the things of unit 7, but I want you to remind them because we were checking them, but we are going to recheck them, okay? Because we did the review of unit 6 and I want you to catch up. So let's start with this. As you remember, in another video, I gave you some of the natural disasters, but we didn't watch like everything. So right now in here, in the reference guide, we have the ones that we're gonna check in this unit. For example, first we have a volcanic eruption is the explosive release of gas, lava, ash, and rock from a volcano. Then we have an earthquake. It's a violent shaking of the ground caused by movement within the Earth's crust. A tremor is a small earthquake. Okay, so we have a tremor and an earthquake. They are not the same. They are different in the magnitude. Then we have a tsunami is a very large ocean wave caused by an underwater earthquake or eruption. Tsunamis can cause a flood, which is when water inundates a place and it's normally dry, okay? A wildfire or forest fire is a large fire that spreads rapidly. It often occurs after a long period of no rain, called a drought. Hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones are heavy tropical storms with violent winds. They are called hurricanes in American, cyclones in the Indian Ocean and Southwestern Pacific Ocean, and typhoons in the Northwest Pacific. A tornado is a rotating column of very high winds that can occur during a storm. A blizzard is a violent snowstorm with high winds and low visibility. And finally, we have an avalanche. This occurs when a lot of snow or ice falls down a mountainside. A landslide of when earth or rock falls down a mountain or cliff, often after heavy rain. So I think we already checked some of them. Some of them you didn't know about them, but it would be nice if you can take note of all of them, because as you know, I am going to be asking you for your notes of the class, okay? In here we have some other vocabulary about weather, okay? First we have precipitation, which are the following. Snowy and rainy days can be romantic. Rain in the fall is the fall condensed water vapor from the atmosphere. Snow occurs when the water vapor freezes and forms snowflakes. Hail occurs when the rain freezes before it reaches the ground. Sleet is a mixture of rain and snow, or of rain and hail. So in here we have more vocabulary, okay? And we have other phenomena. Lightning, that's scary lightning, is a flash of light caused by an electrical discharge during a storm. Thunder is the sound made by lightning. So it's different. It's not the same lightning and thunder, okay? Take that into account. The next photo, it says, this photo shows a foggy day. Drivers must take extra precaution in misty weather. Fog is a thick cloud near the ground. Mist is like fog but not as dense. Smog is a mixture of smoke or fumes and smoke and fog. Smoggy days can affect people with asthma. And yes, they do. I don't have asthma, I have allergies, but yeah, it's pretty bad for me and for that type of people. And finally, we have windy. A windy or breezy day is perfect for flying kites. Wind is any moving air. A gale is a very strong wind, and a breeze is a light wind. And here we have, just for fun, why did the geography teacher cut holes in his umbrella? He wanted to see when it stopped raining. Yes. Okay, so let's continue. And now we're gonna start in the student's book, which is Unit 7, Civics and Geography. We have this vocabulary that we just check, okay? And we have some questions. For example, number 1, which are caused by extreme weather? Which of the ones on the top are caused by extreme weather? I am gonna use color blue to underline the ones of here, okay? So extreme weather could be a flood, hurricane, typhoon, cyclone, wildfire also. Let me underline it. An avalanche. Also a landslide. A drought. Blizzard or snowstorm. Yes, tornado also. And yeah, wildfire is already there. So yes, very good. Then in number 2, which are caused by changes in the Earth's crust. For this, we're gonna use a little bit of red. And for these ones, we have earthquake or tremor, tsunami, and volcanic eruption. Okay. In number 3, we have which can be made. Which do you think can be made? For this, we're gonna use color purple. So the ones that can be made are the wildfire, the landslide. I'm gonna use it like a little bit in here. Because of the deforestation, the flood, and in here, number 4, which natural disasters occur in your area? Which one have occurred to us? I am going to circle them, okay, I'm gonna circle them with green, okay? As far as I know, we have had an earthquake, remember, on 2018 it was, I think. And I think that's it. Maybe volcanic eruption. It happened some years ago on the Popocatépetl. It happened, so yeah. Also flood. In some of the places, there is not like enough for the water to flow and it gets stuck, so it causes floods. So yeah, I think that's it for this part. And finally, we're gonna do a reading. In this reading, we are going to answer the quiz. Okay? And first we have word in pairs, take the earthquake quiz. For number 1, we have, when was the first recorded earthquake? Do you know the answer? What I want you to do is to pause the video, write your possible answers, then we're gonna check if you were correct or not. Okay? So we're gonna start with that. Number 1, ready? The first recorded earthquake was on letter A, 1831 BC. Yeah, it's incredible to think, a lot of time, right? Okay, number 2, what causes earthquakes? The answer is letter C, because of the movement of Earth's crust. Then we have number 3. How big was the largest earthquake ever recorded? How big was? If you got letter A, you are wrong. Also, if you have number C, because the correct answer is letter B, 9.5. That's a lot. Okay, number 4. What is the most accurate measure of earthquakes? A, the Richter scale, B, the monument magnitude scale, or C, the Geiger counter? Yes, we use the Richter, but the correct answer is letter B, the movement magnitude scale. Number 5. What is a tsunami? Letter A, high waves caused by a hurricane. Letter B, an underwater earthquake. Or letter C, high waves after an underwater earthquake. Exactly, it's letter C, because it causes the high waves, and that is why we have the tsunamis. Okay, so excellent. And finally, we have, what should you do during an earthquake? Mark with a tick or cross. And we have the first one, drop to the ground. Do you think that you have to do that? Yes. You have to drop under a table, a desk, and cover your head. And then you can go out, okay? So yeah, go outside. Yes or no? Okay, you can say yes, but it's actually, it depends. If, for example, you can see that there are a lot of points, danger points, you should not go out, okay? Only if you can see that it's safe and you can go in a place that it's like open, yes. Uh, hold on to something. Okay, we're missing this. Get under a desk. Yes, that's what I told you. And cover your head. Yes, also. Hold on to something. No, you don't have to do that. You have to take care of yourself. Use an elevator. No, exactly. You don't have to stay there. Then stand near a building. No, you don't have to do that. And finally, stand in the open. Yes, you have to stand in the open where you can find like a lot of place where you can not be in danger. Okay? So basically we, in this class, we check all the things that we were missing about the vocabulary, and with this quiz, we finished, okay? On the class, I'm gonna be asking you about this vocabulary, and if you don't know a word, you can write it on your notebook and look for it on the internet, or look up the meanings, okay? So that's it for today. I'm gonna see you in a couple of minutes in the same class. Have a wonderful day and take care, please. Bye, guys.